What up, Kinfolk? I said they love our culture but don't love our people now. I see vultures trying to be eagles. Does that line make my mind illegal or lethal? Driven, I'm running off a diesel. Heroes live long enough to become evil. Does that mean he ain't strong enough against the ego? Don't need a sequel, I just need my kinfolk. Proceed and try to catch the next window. Looking back when I was young, playing Nintendo was a young kid. Just didn't know how we lived. Just a lot of trauma in the place where we live. But there was love in the home that you could take and you get. Stuck in the zone, a lot of buttons pressed. It was nothing less than drugs and sex. The 80s it was on. A lot of crazy things that I couldn't put in the song. Love to be right and like to be put in the wrong. Put my heart up in these lines, what I put in the song. I said kinfolk was on the way, it wouldn't be long. Pops from Guyana, Mom's from Grenada. Had a second child at 26, it was wild. She lost her first son when she was a teenager. Pain was so major, still she always smiled. They both had style, they turned her life around 180 degrees right under dial. Damn, that was unforgettable. God is the greatest, he's so incredible. It's like that. It's like that. You know? Charge of boulevards. The world was chasing thrills, I was trying to fulfill the odds. Imagine a $250,000 for every 16 bars. Everything between the lines like a parking lot full of cars. Cause we rap a lot, like that Houston face with a scar for that Magnum box. VCR inside of Jay's car, you connect the dots. But now they tired taking days off, I'd rather not. But having stop mileage is 8 cars, the wildest. Took off and now this high-tech ultra. Like John Travolta, Nicolas Cage face off. Ridiculous how the flow could just blaze the page off. It's the last shot you take in order to make the playoffs. Kinfolk, I mean whatever it takes. Yeah, I'd rather hide my face, disappear with no trace. The world controlled by snakes, love is harder than hate. They only give you flowers when they arrive at your Sunday morning, the preacher told me I'm supposed to pray. School of hard knocks, my teachers back then were Ghost Array. I mean, what else you expect? Green screens with the special effects. A sharp mind, Wolverine, Professor X. Not the same part, make the money stretch like limousines. Or your favorite team warming up before the game starts. I'm dreaming, did it all over again from the same start. Control the demons with the pen before it change your heart. It's 12:45 a.m. All we do is keep it live. Made sure the point of view is always from the other side. Cause we don't follow trends, all we do is multiply, never blend. Record me live every time I get it in. It's Kinfolk, Kinfolk, Kinfolk. Tribe, we live. All over. That's what it was, that's what it is. It's worldwide. We stay connected. It's worldwide. It's getting hectic.
Presence in that area.
Jamaica, Guyana, St. Lucia, Grenada have already come out with a very strong joint statement condemning this new idea. We are against it, yes.
Do you welcome the idea of Soviet troops in the area?
No, we don't welcome any troops in the area. Our position is that the Caribbean should be a zone of peace.
So what do you think the solution is?
I think the solution is for the troops to be removed. All the troops.
How so? What do you think would convince Dr. Castro to do that?
I don't think the immediate issue, quite frankly, is one of Dr.
You are now tuned in to Kinfolk Radio, the one and only Kinfolk Radio. I am your host. My name does not matter because you matter most. So I thank you for your attention during this intermission. Careful of these media politicians and Hollywood gimmicks. Not everything you see is what you get. Stay sharp, one love.
Yeah.
Live here on Kinfolk Radio.
All my life I've been invested. This life will surely have you tested. It's not about who passed, but who could last. It's written in my genes, I know you couldn't have guessed it. They sending out messages with no addresses. I don't get it, they get no credit. Let me raise the bar like bench presses. And yeah, I said it before, there's no need to mention. Shall I proceed? Please pay me in funds or pay me in attention. Go run the extension, plug the culture back up in the vault. Too much vultures in the game, so who's to blame and who's at fault? Too much salt within they vein, the pressure's up, we shock the world. 100 million trillion volts and everybody dropping curls. Sit on top the world, now be careful who you trust. All you gotta do is just show and prove to move with us. Only a few is who you trust. Count on my one hand is a must. Now you the man, you in demand, so understand it's new to us. So put your tools up. Yeah, now put your tools up. Yeah, now put your tools up. It's Kinfolk, baby.
You have now tuned into Kinfolk Radio.
Can't believe she gone. I mean, we was on Kinfolk season on. Used to fantasize of brown eyes, thighs like Nia Long. Not surprised, looking back, 96 is where we belong. Reminds me of the time that different era my mind's at. Never bring time back, pressing forward like linebacks. Climax, I had the speechless just like a mime act. Now put me on cassette and I bet you gonna rewind that. The teacher or the student, proof is in the pudding. Now I'm fighting all of my demons, swinging like Cuba Gooding. Boys in the hood seem to intervene. I know you wouldn't, hard to not believe in those bad dreams, but girl, you shouldn't. We go way back, seats in the Maybach. Lay back with crushed ice, going way back like just ice. You do the math, already know the flow mean. Plus nice, got it between them sugar walls, too good. I bust twice, can't play both sides of the field. Cause pressure bust pipes, I heard so-and-so got a meal. Oh yeah, that must be nice, not the same way I hate to feel. With a rusty knife, they jokes like Rodney Dangerfield. But me, the flow is nice. Yeah, the flow is nice. Director's cut, unedited. It's not where you from, man, it's where you live. Close ties, I had to sever it. A war outsiders, if you close by to Confederate. They try to say that I can never live. It's do or die, settle for less. It's something that I never did. Looking back, smiles in my childhood photos. Years past, here I am stressed on the dolo. When high school was kicking up dust all on my polos, it was a must. I was infatuated with logos, brands out of LES and Soho. Back then I had all of them kicks like Bruce Lee and Bolo. They not used to this. Next chapter, next semester, gotta learn. Nike vest of trend, spread it now without a germ. This goes to my next of kin, polyester for her estrogen. She half black and the other half is Mexican. Got family out in Lexington, no doubt. Knows a couple A&Rs with connections in the South. She keeps calling me Poppy, said mommy please don't be playing these games like we chillin' at Johnny Z's. I'm trying to lounge back with the ease. From the start I wear my heart up on my sleeve. Play these games real quick. Now hold up. They acting like they don't know black from white, so they sold, now they wanna buy it back half the price. You don't know sacrifice when you can't match a price. Always kept it on the low like baritone. Got that Guyanese gold, Cuban link to herringbone. Throw the dice in the air, gamble in your afterlife, say a prayer.
JayKin!
I say a prayer for the old players in the old years. Old days, my old ways. I always chase my brother in hallways. Remember when I cut my forehead, I shed old tears. In the living room, all I could hear was the OJs. Died to my old fears. Life cheat code, San Andreas. Got more layers and hide in Himalayas. Why they try to play us? Trick them to play victim. Tell them that I ain't with them. Put them up in the cage and give them minimum wage. With rage is how I hit them. Johnny Cage split them in the maze. It's all forbidden. We fit on a different page. We get it in different ways. I did it all for my kins. A couple wins, they switching like braids.
Can't even trust him as far as the car crash. On the backseat of your way to authorize. You see a tennis match. We all that we have, more than you'd like to think. Same time you make a mistake, be the second they make a fool of you. I use them as a tool. Leave them all nice like a winning musical. I chip you, then flip it like what you mean on some mental jujitsu. You don't know shit about music, son, you a Rick Root. While I'm getting work on for the big dudes. Feel like the principal, how students in the game be petrified as soon as I'm in the room. You lay the record, maybe one day it be spinnable. Soon as I remember the days of the physical before the digital. I made a space for myself during the time there was no wiggle room. We stick you on the side of the highway and hijack the vehicle. Record labels was Mr. Peoples. Give me all of that. Now you see how we do.
that's my life. Blood, sweat, and tears, ain't no currency, so what's the price? Doing this for years, very revolutionary. Stay driven with tunnel vision. Why they running from tradition? That's something that you should carry. Fell out your position, whose line is it? No Drew Carey. Studio Honda with ghost writers, then that's too scary. Snatch that wisdom out your mouth. Listen, boy, no tooth fairy in the booth. Sipping proof, reminiscing about my brother. Love and peace to QUACY. Can't replace him, won't be no other. Legacy lives on through me. Genes came through our mother. Just discovered when I was a teen. Was infatuated with the clan that spoke about cream. You was there, brother. Graduated then at 17. You was there, brother. Had a dream that you was floating up in the air above us. Stuck down here, misunderstood, cause they scared of us. Never cared of us. Jesus Christ, more prayers from us. And we do not share the same hunger, so there's no need for me to even compare the numbers. Believe me, my vision blacker than Stevie Wonder's. Hotter than July summer, lighter rain than came to thunder. I wonder, I heard it came from under. Kinfolk, you know.
Do you wanna say something, Treezy?
Yeah. Check it. This ain't no prototype. I'm feeling like I'm John Doe when I get on the mic. I turn ghosts at the same time when they turn on the lights. Playing Ghostface Camé when it's late at night. I spelled out my real name, but they ain't say it right. But I'll say some advice. Don't focus on me, just focus on the numbers, cause you the only one that holds the dice. And that's life, how it rolls is how it rolls the dice. I'm at a place, I can see it nowadays. World's commercializing way too many coward ways. Grind too much, it's better to have 34-hour days. Should've let me at the cage, cause I do it so precise. Flow nice, no ghost riders or the poltergeist. Never look back when somebody tapped my shoulder twice, thank God. Applaud, hit hard like Jean-Claude. It ain't hard to tell, I excel with the clientele. Sworn to secrecy, we contact through via mail. Trendsetter, we set the whole entire trail on fire. It's so hot, it's like a drier hell, man. I'm inspired. In order to win, then you gotta fail. Wearing kinfolk attire look good when I supply the L. Bigger than Niagara, but in case we never fail. Yeah, it ain't hard to tell, man. You already know. Every word for editorial. Here's my story, vision is 20/20/40. I thank the Lord that my voice is still recordable, and they record me on 12K mics, couldn't afford these. Vocal cords don't matter if it's 24 G's. Explore Caribbean island just to get more breeze, then hold down the fortress. Kinfolk album, no strings attached, but it's still hanging like a portrait. Then put it up for sale, it could pay a mortgage. It's in the detail, and no, it's not for resale. I don't care if there's a shortage, we gonna eat well. Hear the flow, it's like your ear right near a seashell. I'm right here, but I keep well, clear as water in deep wells. Situations tricky, like you going down a steep hill into a pit of evil. It's too late, now the tree lay right where the tree fell. Scratch a C28. Everything's gorgeous like 1980s Porsches. Before I end, I gotta thank all those who supported. To my day ones, back when I was Ace One. No, I never chased none. Now this sound amazing, now Blaze One. call it perfect timing. Found something worth dying for, it's worth a diamond. From the other land, the motherland, the earth supplying. Trying to force my hand, it's like the words of a dying man. It's from the heart, it's from the lungs, it's from the diaphragm. My words gotta come up for more, like can I buy a gram? High as the no song, like the ones Mariah can. Iron Man, 100% like Iron Man. I'm talking about the flow, got them flipping like frying pans. Stay ahead of the curve, how I'm coming, what higher plans. How I'm showing out, work now, celebrate later on the weekends. I'm never going out. Speak on it, no time to waste, the only route. And you know what I'm about. Headed south, change the weather. 2 birds of a feather, forever I never doubt. Trendsetter with fly sweaters when December's out. I lost my ways, but I remember now. Pops with the grandma, yay, laid up on the leather couch. Then he could see the better days he tried to measure out. A lot of gray skies, but there'll never be a drought. Although you gone, you can see me now. Apologize when I try to take the easy route. Now I'm plotting these next moves, figure what I ought to do, staring at the HARBOURVIEW.
This is Kinfolk Records.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
They sleeping on them, plus they getting plenty rest. Pause, I got bars to rip through any vest. You know the price, make sure it's not a penny less. He ain't nice, my advice is UPS. As a youngin', I thought I didn't have any stress, but I was too focused on the Super NES. Had a pen and pad like I'm ready for any test. My dad told me to do my best and not any less. Care less, Hendy put hair on my chest. Plans to be a real man, you wouldn't understand, I guess. A lot of controversial things that I can't address. Just focus on the dreams and the plans I manifest. And I swear with one hand in the air, we gon' get our shares. The other hand is placed right on my chest. These people upstairs don't wanna share success. Warfare for the jump at the lobby, front desk, let it be. Only one way to get it ahead of me is holding me back, and everyone that pedigree, let it breathe. They killing the truth like Kennedys. I'm sending 300 troops to enemies. They all wearing Timberland boots and fatigues. And even if we have all the proof, do you believe we disappearing like poof in the breeze? Speeding off in that coupe, give me the keys. Feeding off that room energy. If I leave, don't assume you can't shoot your shot. You better freeze, let me out of here. Had to celebrate with this one, showing how it's good looking now on that London Kinfolk. Had to pop something nice to this. Woke up in the morning, ain't no time to think. Staring at the man that's above the sink. God's plan and it goes hand to hand. Hard to understand, it's a part of the plan. Remember Grandma Ye was your favorite drink. Guyanese gold, multiple chain link, guard over everything, that's the way we think. The fact you ain't here, man, it made me sing. The mole party jams was a major thing. I saw way too much, was the crazy thing. Jerry curl more like the 80s thing. You had the blade of the cane, was a crazy king. Music so loud that it made you sing. Jackson 5, New Jack swing, snow in the summer. Yeah, you used to do that thing. Turned your life around now to a new black king. Easier said than done, please believe it. Number one, ain't no secret. One love, the love was always frequent. Conversations always on the deep end. I know Luther was on replay, felt like a weekend, even on a weekday. Trying to find the right words, but it's hard to say. One in the mill, what they all could say. Slave not here, but you not far away. You know what I gotta do, so I gotta parlay. Ain't nothing new, what I do every day. Don't worry about me, I'ma get it always. Told me don't do what I do what I say. Just try to do better than the you yesterday. You gon' get what you want, you gon' get it every way. You always stay fly that you almost levitate. I never forget that. Fly suit on always. We had it on all days, and that's no question. Remember you said I almost went home. Now you in the zone with no setback. We gon' celebrate you down here like it's another brand new year. Yeah. Pop the champagne, do my little two-step. You know. Rest in paradise, pop. One love. We're gonna celebrate down here like it's another brand new year. Fly suit on always. We had it on all days. One love. Yeah. So tragic. That's tragic. Such a tragedy. That's tragic. Man. Yeah. And that's tragic. Too many disappearing here, that's bad magic. Throw the ashes, I got passion and more fashion. The two different leagues, speed like Bo Jackson. There's no need to be asking questions, I'm quite invested. Blood, sweat, and fears for years, but never stressed it, that's the process. To my supporters, say God bless you. I want to see my head above water just like the Loch Ness you thought of. Blame the way that I was brought up. Apologize for the late, cause lately I've been caught up. A lot of things got in the way, but day by day I got up. Didn't hesitate to trailblaze and blaze them out the water. To my future daughters and sons, I'm trying to save you funds. Give it a whole loaf, you never broke with the crumbs. Stay away from all of them fake ones. They rather shoot you than salute you with 21 guns. I'm done. Yes, sir. This be the last line. For the last time, do it for the fast time. I'm confident they not getting past mine. That paper money worth nothing, that's why the cash flying. Living in these fast times. Man, thought I told y'all not every check is a good check. It's too late, the contract signed, it's time to collect. Thought you was gonna shine, but now they coming for your neck. And pay no mind to any disrespect. Now let me illustrate on how they buying up the culture like real estate. Vultures looking like Ray Force killer tape. I'm my brother's keeper, let me fill his plate. No time for sleep, so I'm still awake. Stuck to my vision like gorilla tape. Spark plugs deep in the pillowcase. Trying to break records like the Thriller tape. Too many coming in, it's time to build a gate. They running in thinking that it's still a race. Side by side, now we in the place. Drive by, cigar smoke blowing right in their face. Survival of the fittest, family over business. Give you a sample digging in the crate. This be the last line. And for the last time, do it for the fast times. Confident they not getting past mine. That paper money worth nothing, that's why the cash flying. Living in these fast times. to tell. Bigger than double XL. You know me very well.